Hello and welcome to this full free course in Blender, where we'll create a simple yet powerful 2D face rig that you can wrap around your 3D characters. In this lesson we'll use a Shrinkwrap Modifier and Constraints to wrap the face and bones around the head. This ensures everything sits perfectly on your 3D character. If you like the black themes I use in my videos, you can get one for free or the 6 theme pack for a small fee. You can also support my free content by picking up the premium course version, more in-depth, beginner-friendly with downloadable materials, or buy the eyes, mouth and nose rigs separately for a small fee. Find the links in the description. And now let's do some shrink wrapping. Let's unhide the head, and I want to make this face fits this head here. So we select the face, we go here under modifiers, do add modifier, type in SHR for shrink wrap, select shrink wrap, then with the eyedropper left click and click on the head. And now you see that the face was wrapped around the head, and then we will change here from nearest surface point to target normal project, which is the most precise method. Then from on surface to outside surface, and then we change the offset here to 0.0005, or you can do 0002, enter, and now the face is correctly wrapped around our head. If you go here, you see that there is a tiny space here, for example, between the head and the face. It's not visible unless you zoom in really hard. Let's try to disable overlays and see. Yeah, it's not visible at all. And see here the corners here, they are caused by the edges of the ball. And to make the eyes look better, you select the head. Let's enable overlays and go under modifiers and add a subdivision modifier. So SUB, select it, increase it to 3 and render and in viewport. And you see now we have a much smoother face. Let's unhide our collections here. And you see that we have a problem with the eyes. Now the pattern of the eyes is not what we made, and that is because the bone is now far from the eye. And to fix that, we need to add a shrink wrap constraint to the bone. So we select this bone, we go here under bone constraints and click here. Here we don't have search like with the modifiers. Maybe it will be added later. So we choose shrink wrap. I think we could also do W. Let's try W on the keyboard. And yes, now with the eyedropper on the face, and voila, the bone is here. And you see the mode here is nearest surface point. Now if you move the bone, it will move on the surface, and you see that the movement is not that smooth. If you choose nearest vertex, now it will move to the nearest vertex of the head, I think, and it's not smooth at all. And the best method is this one, target normal project. It seems that it's the hardest on the system, but it is the smoothest, and I don't notice any lag or decrease in performance, so just keep this for best results. And now we can add the shrink wrap to this bone too, and also to the tongue. Because the tongue, see, if I move just to 0 for camera view, try to move this bone, and you see that the tongue is getting bigger and smaller. So let's select the mouth. Let's do it for the teeth too, even if we have a straight line and it doesn't affect them really. But if you have textured teeth, you will also have the same issue of the teeth getting bigger and smaller. So select this one, shift select, shift select, shift select this one too. And lastly, we select the one with the constraints. So shift select, then we go here under this arrow and we do copy to selected, and we get this. Now if I move the bone of the tongue, it will stay on the surface and the tongue will stay the same size. One thing I want to do too is to add that constraint to the bones that deform the mesh. That is all the green bones. So I select one green bone, and then I do Shift G to select grouped and choose color. And then again, I Shift select the bone with the constraint, and here arrow copy to selected. And we have this. Very nice. For the other bones, this one just closes the eye. This one just changes the shape. This one will move the eyes, this one will close. And for the root bones, we don't need that. Just keep them as they are. And let's try with this bone and with symmetry enabled. Move like this. We have our smile, our frown, our surprised face. One other thing you can do if you don't want your bones going inside your head, you may go here under the armature data properties and enable in front here under viewport display.